greatness, and you can waste it, or you can take it. Take control of your fate and chase it. I've been running towards dreams since I was just a kid. I've been held down, held back, hated. I've been pissed off, mad, frustrated. I've been loved, admired, and finally made it to the other side, where I realized something sacred. It's not about what anyone else thinks of me. It's all about how I live, what's my legacy. Am I happy, did I give fucking everything, or did I hold back, scared of all the uncertainty? I think differently, that's why I'm different, see. That's what happens when you take control of destiny. I have dignity, my pride, it lives in me. And now it's time to teach others how to win with me.
CEO, I move like an athlete pro, I party like a rock star. Old school effects out here.
Yo, I'm an addict, addicted to being savage. My life is a little graphic, like HBO making magic. I'm rapping to make that passive money coming from traffic, doing mental gymnastics. I'm fluid and problematic. You losing if you come at me the wrong way. I've come a long way from sipping on Bombay. It's 1942 now, in this loud mouth, sipping hard in the back of a booth, sold out. I can never get enough. Success is like a drug. The money come in, but then I want more stuff. So I gotta work hard, play harder, gotta work smarter. Time is money, yeah, money is hard, and so I'm not giving up. No, I'm not giving in. I was born in this world, I swear, to make a difference. If you need a mentor, I got something for you, kid. Just watch the way I move and try your best to copy it.
Like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro, I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro, I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I'm running like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro, I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I'm running like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro, I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know.
I like life, it gives you a chance for greatness, and you can waste it, or you can take it. Take control of your fate and chase it. I've been running towards dreams since I was just a kid. I've been held down, held back, hated. I've been pissed off, mad, frustrated. I've been loved, admired, and finally made it to the other side, where I realized something sacred. It's not about what anyone else thinks of me. It's all about how I live, what's my legacy. Am I happy, did I give fucking everything, or did I hold back, scared of all the uncertainty? I think differently, that's why I'm different, see. That's what happens when you take control of destiny. I have dignity, my pride, it lives in me. And now it's time to teach others how to win with me.
CEO, I move like an athlete pro, I party like a rock star. Old school effects out here.
Yo, I'm an addict, addicted to being savage. My life is a little graphic, like HBO making magic. I'm rapping to make that passive money coming from traffic, doing mental gymnastics. I'm fluid and problematic. You losing if you come at me the wrong way. I've come a long way from sipping on Bombay. It's 1942 now, in this loud mouth, sipping hard in the back of a booth, sold out. I can never get enough. Success is like a drug. The money come in, but then I want more stuff. So I gotta work hard, play harder, gotta work smarter. Time is money, yeah, money is hard, and so I'm not giving up. No, I'm not giving in. I was born in this world, I swear, to make a difference. If you need a mentor, I got something for you, kid. Just watch the way I move and try your best to copy it.
Like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro, I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro, I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I'm running like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro, I party like a rock star show.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. Tonight we present you Dark Harvest in the blue corner versus Celestials in the red corner. We have special guests with us tonight, which will be handling the drafting phases. So we do have Toyota and Karina. Oh my word. Network error. Let's go again. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are ready. You have your fluids and your popcorn ready. This is going to be one hell of a cracker of a match between Dark Harvest and Celestials in this best of three. But enough of my voice. Let me hand you over to Toyota and Karina as they will be doing the drafting phase.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the stream. And very glad you all made it back. And the first banning out the Ranger, absolutely the best choice you can make, especially in this season. He's an absolute maniac to go through and play against him. Let's see what Toto goes up. What don't they want? What is the enemy? What is the thing they don't want? It's a higher booster, and Hayabusa the Ling, it's permaban. You don't want to go against that thing. It's just absolutely insane. Chemical on the next.
It's a good thing they banned Granger though, because he deals shit tons of damage.
Oh, but Ranger with his burst is just absolutely on the next level. It's like 1, 2, 3, and you're down, alt and you're down. Chemical, thinking long and hard. Might it be a Ling? Can it be a Carmilla? What's on his mind? Let's see. Oh, very super hard. Yeah, I mean, this is Dark Harvest versus Celestial. Still the greatest teams I've seen so far. I'm very excited for this matchup. The banning stage and the ceiling, of course. The worst mage. I hate to go against that thing. That's just absolutely insane. The damage, especially late game, is just unstoppable. Oh, that's a Dietrich. Karina, what do you think? What setup do you think they're going with? Banning out the beach?
Beatrix, she deals a lot of damage, and especially with the sniping and everything, she's dangerous.
Oh no, definitely yes. Especially late game, those both ults are hit you. It's like you're definitely in no man's land when she's close to you. I, I wonder if they did homework on each other.
Yeah, especially if they did homework and if they know that one of them are a Beatrix main, then obviously
Oh, and you
that's a
see,
ban for sure.
I lost the big man on the horse. Absolutely insane. I see a lot of these jungle years are being banned out here. Oh, yeah. This is going to be interesting. What would you choose, Karina, if you had to see the first week of Evolution?
The first hero I would have banned was Zushin, and then Halos, and then Beleric. Those are the three most annoying heroes for me.
And yet I called it these Carmilla now.
Yeah, with the Petrify and with the Louis.
Camilla and Louis, if they both have to ult, it's just going to be an absolutely maniac. You can't
Disaster.
run it. Carmilla's AoE. Chemical and Blank. I think Blank might swap out here. Is he going to choose the Fanny? We all know him as the Fanny main. This guy's absolutely insane with Fanny. If you see Fanny now, I'll just completely surrender this game. There's no point of this. But as well, a Hilda.
Hilda.
Very, 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 very strong figure. He's also a meta hero.
Khalid is also a very strong hero, especially early game.
Oh no, definitely. I can definitely agree with you there. There's a lot of mobility.
Because he can actually go to mid and clear waves there as well, and actually team fight early game, and then go back to his lane to clear lanes.
Yes, definitely. He can cause a lot of trouble early game, mid game, late game. Super tanky guy. He will be absolutely 100% preferable for this. But Phobias, though, this is going to be interesting. Phobias, Louis, Carmella, Lucian, Hilda. And you all know Kali. The two junglers and the two goals. What are they gonna do? Mia immediately banned. Karina, what do you think will they ban?
Mm. I don't know which years they use.
That's super important to do homework, especially on these days of the tournament. Also, very,
Actually,
very-
Donru said they must ban Alpha, and there they banned Alpha.
I don't know why they banned Alpha though. Alpha can be actually,
No, he's actually he can sustain a lot of damage.
but there's also
He's
gonna be.
actually a super, super good jungler.
I think with this fight, he's gonna have a pretty tough time. I'm not gonna lie. Victor, what do you have for us?
I've been waiting for too long.
So they just eliminating the gold laners left, right, and center.
Some stitches? I can help.
Oh my gosh, and there goes another one. What's left? Hanabi? It's a possible plan? Possible. Oh, Irito.
Okay, Elifo has a lot of mobility.
Definitely. As you guys also know, the next season coming up, Irito will be one of the next strong heroes, especially in gold lane. So
Oh, yes, the Harith in gold.
What's your
here we have it, guys.
I've been asking the whole week for a Harith in gold. Haven't seen a Harith in gold for a long time now.
Oh no, definitely. Aerith in gold, it can be a very good pick. The only problem I have with Aerith is he's not really a good 5-man hero. But there we go, guys. There you got it. Blank on the fanny. This is going to be an absolutely strange smash of the gameplay. Oh, Lancelot. Definitely.
Yeah, Lancelot is with his dash. He can dash out of Khalid and Hilda. And also Zushan.
Oh, Spectre. Second thought on that. He's
Oh,
going for
happy enjoy.
Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really liking Dark Harvest drop here. I think they do have a late game potential. Also, on Celestial side, I'll definitely say they have more of the early game to mid game. But let's see what the junglers do. I think they're going to be the ones that's going to set up the game from early to late. So, guys, I'm going to hand you back over here to Scarp Spoonful so that he can take us through on this absolutely insane game of the game.
100%. Thank you, Toyota, and thank you, Karina. So it's not just going to be me. It's me, myself, and Track Dust Crusader that's going to be doing the casting here in this matchup. So Celestials having that divergent play with the set plays and Dark Harvest having this split push potential. So, like Toyota said, all eyes on the jungles. The jungles are going to set the court
Oh,
here. So, Crack, what do you think of the two drafts, bro, before we start?
which again? Oh, the blue side. They have a very interesting draft. I won't lie. They don't have much of a lockdown actually. They don't have what you call thing. How do I say this? They don't particularly have someone who can frontline for them, except for Khalid, but he gets busted down easily. And especially since they have to deal with the Camilla and the Phobias.
Ooh, the Zushian coming in there with the Butterfly Lantern, getting that set plays on to Alfreya on the Camilla.
Oh.
So, yeah, definitely. Look, this is going to be a nail-biting cracker of a match in this first round. So let's see how both teams does this. We did see both jungles starting on the same side, the blue and the red buff. So the potential early game gank onto the gold lane, as we do see the Joy clearing a jungle a little bit faster than the Fanny at this point of stage.
Mm-hmm.
Lang going on to the Litho, but the Camilla and Joy coming in for the wraparound. Does the Harith know what's cooking here from the Celestial side? Oh, I do need to mention, right, so that this is live. Mr. Rika is in the chat. He did say if Dark Harvest loses tonight, and let's just say this correctly, the best of 3, he's going to take a dookie and he's not going to wipe. Okay? As we do see the Fanny coming in engaged upon there, taking a lot of damage early on, but Blank just getting out of there, not going to go and contest further. As we see the turtle spawning up in 5 seconds. So we will be looking at the first turtle dance of this match. Dark Harvest just past the 2-minute mark. Ooh, the Zushin engages onto Saitama, onto the Pobius, and the Healer gets the first blood. But Joy comes in there with the Camilla. Will they be able to catch Chemical and Yassi there? Yassi took a lot of damage. Got a health left. Super Map on his Super Saiyan Cloud, not taking any damage. That Khalid, so fast and versatile with his mobility. He engages onto the Camilla. The Camilla is sustaining and getting her health back. Blank throwing throwing the lines there.
It is cable.
Yeah, the cables. Yes, thank you. I need to top up on my English airtime. The chat for the stream took a lot of it. I'm joking. We do see, the cursed blood landing onto 2. The Joy comes in. There's a 2 for nothing exchange at this point of stage. But the Fanny gets the turtle at that point of stage. So that's a 3 for nothing exchange. But there, the Povi is getting a double kill.
4-0 exchange. Was that really worth it for a turtle?
Well, Celestial almost getting the team wipe there. But we do see Dark Harvest still having the slight gold lead by 300 at this point. No, never mind. That just even up.
So we might as well say right now that Rika, you better hide the toilet paper. We're all watching the chat. We're all watching the chat, Rika.
Rika, so you might as well start hiding that toilet paper now, bro. We're all watching and it is all in the chat. There has screenshots been taken. We see the Chemical onto the Hilda. Who will survive? Chemical or the Hilda onto the Povius. But in the meantime, we do see Celestials engaging into the gold lane here. The Lui gets a kill, as well as the Zushin gets a follow-up response. So that's a 2-for-1 exchange in the bot lane. And oh my word, the Hilda and Povius still chilling there in the top lane after their fierce battle.
Ooh, the Proteus can win this fight. He just got waxed. The Hilda knows this, so she's backing away now.
But we do see the Camilla rotating up, as well as the Khalid going to the bot lane. So it seems like there will be there's so much to focus on at this point in the stage. The Khalid waiting for the Erythel, and the Camilla, just providing vision. And engages onto the Zushin. Ooh, but we do see the Povius doing his hippity-hoppity skill ultimate there onto Chemical. But the Fanny comes in with the cutthroat and catches Povius out there. But the butterfly lantern coming in from Zushin, getting people displaced. But
Camilla wasted all.
Gets displaced. Oh my word, the turret almost getting that last shot onto her, but the Zushin gets the kill onto the Camilla. But Yassi is in danger there with that yin-yang combo from the Lu Yi. But we do see Van starting with the second turtle of this match. Jack, what do you say about this match so far, just past the 5-minute mark?
Dark Office is doing a very good job retaliating against Celestial's aggression right now.
Jumping in there under the mid lane turret, getting that damage onto the Lu Yi. The Lu Yi barely escaping with her health. But we do see Harith in the gold lane has that first tier 1 turret just before the 6-minute mark. So just looking at the gold score at this point of stage, but before we get to that, the engagement onto the Harith. But
Liu Yi.
The diversion play coming in from Liu Yi. As the Khalid also comes in there, will the Khalid be able to sustain?
What a good ult from the Khalid. What an amazing ult from the Khalid.
And he gets the cutthroat onto the Joy. Celestials is in danger here in the gold lane, but in the meantime, the Povius gets the kill onto the Hilda in the top lane.
Mm. What a good counterplay at bot lane was for Dark Harvest.
100% Celestials coming in there with the engagement, but we do see the Harith opening up the map for Dark Harvest, taking that mid lane turret with the Zushin. As we see the third and final turtle will be spawning up in 30 seconds. How will Celestials respond to this early game pressure coming in from Dark Harvest? The Harith engages onto the Camilla. The Khalid, well, will just continuing the engagement onto the Camilla. The Camilla's like, nah, too much damage. Let me retreat. I need to give vision. But we do see the Fanny with the cables going on to the Camilla. The Cutthroat gets committed and she takes down the Camilla. Saitama is in a lot of danger there. The Zushin on a killing spree and the Khalid taking down the Erethel. So that is a 3 for, make that a 4-for-nothing exchange to the side of Dark Harvest. It seems like Dark Harvest was listening when we told Rika to hide the toilet paper. But hey, it ain't over till the cookie crumbles. There's still potential 2 matches to be played after this. So as we look at the item builds at this point of stage, we do see the Thunderbolt on the Hilda with 10 stacks. However, no one on... Oh, and the Zushin's got the Sky Piercer with no stacks as of yet. But very interested to see how this game is going to do when it fares into the late game. But we do see Dark Harvest engaging under the tier 2 turret in the gold lane. But the Erethal gets the kill onto the Fanny. But Celestials responds, taking them 4-for-1 at this point of stage. Will the Zushin be able to get away from here? Will the Povius be able to catch the Zushin as the Camilla comes in there with her second skill? Will she get the stun onto Zushin? Oh, no, the Zushin is safe for now. So that is a 4-for-1 exchange in the bot lane, as it was only the Joy that fell from Celestials. We do see Celestials engaging onto that tier 1 turret in the XP lane. This turret will definitely fall. But in the meantime, the Fanny gets a kill onto the Liu Yi. So for the next 20 seconds, there will be no diversion play, as just before the next Lord, the first Lord of this match spawns up. But the Liu Yi will be able to get there back in time as the Lord spawns up in 20 seconds. So the map control firmly to the side of Dark Harvest, but we do see the Povius engaging onto the Zushin. The Zushin will just flickering out of there, not wanting that hippity hoppity, skippity boppity from the Povius. Freaking fresh.
Harith is in danger.
Sorry, bro?
No, I just said Harith was in danger. He was walking into a team of 4.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So we'll see how both teams do in this next major objective with this Lord being up. As we do see both kills is 11 each. The gold lead not so large, but it's still 3K to the side of Dark Harvest at this point of stage. We do see Celestials engaging onto the Zushin, getting the Zushin down. But the Fanny, in the meantime, is doing that split pushing. We all know she is very well built for with her cables. She can very easily come back into this engagement onto the Lord. So, Celestials having the advantage here by the Lord, but not engaging or starting the Lord, as we do see the engagement onto the Harith. Ooh, but the Camilla gets a kill onto the Fanny. So, the jungle being down for Dark Harvest at this major objective. Celestials definitely starting this Lord now. Will they be able to defend Dark Harvest, not being to get them to get in here? And will Dark Harvest be able to create that opening to come in? But we do see the Cursed Blood getting casted. Joy gets the first major objective in the match, and the Zushin gets the kill onto the Povius. My. So in that engagement, that was a
Mm.
Rika, Rika, bro. Do you want me to keep on telling you to put the toilet paper away or get the toilet paper again? Or well, let's just see how this goes. But yeah, in that engagement, just before the major objective, oh, the Celestials just gaining that advantage. They're getting that kill onto the roam and then thereafter onto the jungle. So Dark Harvest would definitely need to steady themselves here and get their discipline in order and, well, do what they're at best with and get those kills and snowball running. Well, and the toilet paper out of the fridge. As we do see the engagement onto the Khalid from Celestials, but Super Mab on his Super Saiyan Cloud there, getting out of dodge. Will he use the prayer? No, he will not. He will be going back to the Nexus and heal himself up. As we do reach the 13-minute mark, Dark Harvest having that, well, 1.8k gold lead at this point of stage. It's not really going anywhere at this point of stage, but they do have the map control. But the Camilla overextended there, but the Cursed Blood, it does get committed, landing onto 3, but she does fall in that engagement. Chemical on the Hilda and the Harith rotating around, but the Povius knows where they are. Dark Harvest engaging onto the red buff, trying to get the cutthroat on Fanny and suffocate her in her own jungle by removing her jungle. And just look at that blank at the same time, taking a blue buff. No, the Joy doesn't get the blue buff, but look at that engagement between Blank and Spectre. The Airfell gets the kill onto the Khalid. Oh my, it seems like Celestials is just strong at defensive plays as we do see Phobius committing his ult and the Cursed Blood landing onto Chemical. But the Phobius did fall in that engagement, though it was a 1-for-1 exchange.
It was a Carmela's ult, but there was no team follow up.
100%, Karina. 100%. Rika, as this Lord comes up, right, in 5 seconds, are you going to be using or not using one ply or single ply? What do you have, bro? Is it one ply or double ply? 2 ply. Or is it 2 ply that you are splitting twice, bro? As we do see Dark Harvest engaging onto this enhanced Lord. But look at Celestials coming with that wraparound. The Cursed Blood gets committed, landing onto 2. This is a... Oof. The Luyi gets the enhanced Lord for the side of Celestials. But just look at all of these burst damage that comes in from Celestials. So that is a 3-for-nothing exchange plus the enhanced Lord to the side to the side of Celestials. Rika, bro, how do you want me to say that on the live, bro? Shame on you. You cannot use your cat, bro. You cannot use your cat. And you see, the Fanny gets engaged report.
True.
Rika, please don't spit your
Irritable is destroying them.
Got wiped out.
So that is a full team wipe to the side of Celestials. Celestials definitely going to utilize this opportunity to get the pressure onto Dark Harvest and get that map control back. Enhanced Lord, well, not being able to get a tier 3 turret, but still getting the minions through, you know. That is exactly
got every
what
other single turret. It got every other single turret in the game. Oh, they managed to get the tier 3 bot lane turret.
100%. Celestials bringing in the heat now. Will the Fanny be able to get that back door open for Dark Harvest? This Camilla using a second skill. She wanted to recall, but now she's just using a second skill just to provide that vision and getting out of harm's way. So, viewers, what are you thinking of this match, this first match, the opener of the evening What is your feeling and what do you think about
The
this?
Fanny. Oh, she managed to escape bot lane.
Between Dark Harvest and Celestials in this best of 3 matchup. Zushin with a butterfly lantern onto the Povius, but the Povius doesn't mind that as the Camilla gets the kill onto the Zushin. The Povius did commit his ult, but not doing much so at this point of stage. But the healer gets the kill onto the Joy, and the Irithel gets the Harith in response. And the Irithel gets the double kill as she takes down the Khalid with her armor.
The Irithel is definitely the MVP of this game right now, being 8-2 and 6.
Yeah, her mobility is
Her damage is insane.
very good against Fanny and Harris.
So we do see Celestials having this advantage here. They are in the base.
Okay,
They will
you
be
said.
focused onto the Nexus. The Povius catches the Fanny, and there is no Fanny for Dark Harvest. In in this next few seconds, as we do see the next Lord spawns up. So Celestials will have the advantage here. I don't think Dark Harvest is going to come and contest for this Lord. They should get those lanes unevenly split and pushed out to give them advantage coming in with if Celestials at this point. Oh, but you see Spectre getting that Lord, but we do see the engagement onto the Harith. Will the Harith fall? Yes, the Harith falls as the Joy. She continues the engagement. The Joy, the Zushin coming in with the butterfly lantern, pulling in the Joy closer, but the healer gets the shutdown kill on to the Joy. But Chemical just needs to get away and
A finisher from the Fanny. Will she manage to get a kill? No. Never mind.
The butterfly lantern is facing that Irithel. Another shutdown kill to the side of Dark Harvest. But do not count Celestials out as of yet. At this point in stage, it's a 2-for-2 exchange as we do see that Lord coming in there by the mid lane. Celestials, how will they respond? Ooh, the cursed blood landing onto 2. Celestials will definitely be focusing onto this Nexus, but the Zushin gets the kill onto the Zushin. Oh my word, look at this defense coming in from Dark Harvest. It's a full team wipeout. Celestials out of the picture in this moment. Dark Harvest definitely needs to utilize this few seconds that they've got and get these lanes pushed out and get themselves back in order. But what a defensive play coming in from Dark Harvest. What a play. What a beauty. Rika, you can be proud of that big word D defense coming in from Dark Harvest.
He's not the only big D that he's going to be proud of. We're going to see what he does very, very shortly. I'll just say this about the 2-ply. You can split it once, wipe twice. Hopefully, Rika, hopefully. But we're going to see how your team handles the defense at this moment in time. They do have the opportunity. Oh, beautiful engage here. Lift up from the Zushin. Killing spree for Chemical. As we see a lot of engage coming out here. Super Mario style from Saitama. He wants to do a lot of damage. They managed to take down P304. Skapskenko. Your Harith has been killed.
My Harith, bro. I don't even play Harith, bro.
You were talking before the stream how much you love Harith. You thought that his ears were sexy. But anyway, I won't talk much about that.
As we do see the engagement between Dark Harvest and Celestials in the mid lane. Yasi with that butterfly lantern, keeping Celestials at bay. It seems like both teams are waiting for this very buffy Lord to spawn up. That spawns up in 3, 2, 1. And this is the next major objective. In my opinion, bro, I think this is going to be the game decider of this match. As we do see Celestial starting the Lord, but we do see the Camilla as well as the Povius engaging on blank. Will they be able to catch the Fanny? Yes, the Fanny is out of dodge. As Celestial has
beautiful play there from Celestials.
100%, bro. Just look at that Harith getting a double kill. So that is a 2-for-1 exchange to the side of Dark Harvest. At this point of stage, the gold doesn't matter whatsoever anymore. Now it's just about discipline and how you utilize the map to finish this off.
Yeah, it's a 3-4
That was
V4.
sexy skills over there.
Sexy
Ooh,
skills.
and enhanced load just spawn. All they have to do is
I'll
to
keep
push
quiet.
side lanes accordingly, and they can try to and well, they don't have to try. They can in the game, but that's not happening. No one is pushing side lanes.
Well,
Sad.
do you think that it is possible that they all go in with the Lord as long as there's one lane pushed in? However, Celestial's playing a little bit defensive here based on what I'm looking at what Crackdust Crusader has said. They allowed the Lord to get into the base. They allowed Dark Harvest to get the defense on. They allowed Rika an opportunity to use toilet paper. But that is all that was achieved right now. And as we said, once you get your defensive game going, you know, toilet paper
Yeah,
can.
that was a wasted lord, I
Yeah.
feel like. But
Yeah.
it's fine. Maybe Celestials were worried about something that I can't see. So
Suck it, if you're
perhaps.
wondering what the score is, it is 0-0 at this moment in time. Though Celestials do have the map control and turret advantage, however, they were a little bit circumspect in the last push, so we were wondering what was going to occur there. And, well, it was nothing, but Scapsgecko, what do you think?
It was
Can they end
absolutely
this off?
nothing. That's so sad.
100%, bro. I think there might have been a technical difficulty from the side of Celestials that they didn't follow the Lord into that engagement. But, we'll only be able to find that out after this match. There was no notifications in the match. But without
Yep.
further ado, this is probably one of the
Knew that Fanny
longest,
might die.
very long time that we've been featured on the channel as well as in the MSA. So this is definitely a record breaker in a certain sense, as we do reach that 24 minutes very shortly in a few seconds.
As we've heard Crack saying that Fanny must die. I don't know what he has against Blank, but we will find out shortly.
I said that Fanny might die. I didn't say that Fanny must die.
That's not what the chat heard.
No, I didn't say that.
So
I have
apparently,
nothing against Blank.
so apparently, Equilibrium players have something against Dark Harvest. Very sad. Supposed to be unity in the community.
Bro.
100%. So, viewers, thank you for joining us tonight. We always appreciate you. But before I continue with the thank yous and the appreciations, we do see the engagement from Celestials and Dark Harvest here by in my opinion,
First blood has been used.
the Cursed Blood landing onto one. The Povius using his ult, getting the Zushin out of the picture. But P304, the Harith, falls
The
as
Harith
well
is
to the
dead.
NFL. The Celestials definitely having the advantage to take this Lord. But we do see the Fanny engaging onto the Povius. Oh, but look at that. The Fanny doing damage, but the Povius just
tanking
draining all
everything.
of that damage.
He's just soaking up all of that damage.
That Irithel is dealing a lot of damage. Can you please show the build?
As we do see Celestials storming in here by the mid lane. Will they finally focus onto the Nexus? The Cursed Blood gets... Ooh, the Povius gets the Khalid. The Cursed Blood gets committed, landing onto no one. The Povius gets a double kill. And Celestial ends this game. GG's well played between Dark Harvest and Celestials in this first match. So, that kind of a person. It is not pronounced Fuvius, it's Povius.
Obvious.
Let's see a respect then with Irithel next match.
Wow. So, viewers, I hand you back over to Karina and Toyota as they take us through into the next draft in this best of 3 matchup. Will Dark Harvest be able to clutch this and get a W and take us into that sudden death round? Or will Celestials take us into...
Waylander, your mic is soft again.
Let me continue. Apparently, my team has told me I must put my mic off because I'm inappropriate. I don't know what that is, but however, Meg, welcome to the stream. It's the first time we've seen a Meg on the stream. Just 3 letters, without an exclamation mark or a question mark, as we see with who question mark. Continuing to dig everybody in the chat. But enough from me, as we hand you back over to the dynamic duo, who will be
Tiara and Karina.
yeah, Karina and Tiara, as they will sway their way across the drafting phase.
So just before we jump into the drafting phase, viewers, thank you for joining us. You know, we appreciate your love and your support. We love you all. Collective bunch, but we love you all. All right. Don Ryo, Angelic Fury, Oshroomzy, Meg, everyone in the chat. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button right now. After you've done that, please hit the notification bell so that you get notified once we go live or release new content. Tiara, Karina, back over to you guys and lady.
I must say that was
my own name.
What?
That was an absolutely insane match there. I didn't see that coming at all. Celestials had a very, very strong lineup there, especially the front line, baiting out the people to start the fight. Will we see some respect bands here, Karina? What do you think? Walk me through it.
Yeah, like I said, Irithel is gonna be a respect band over there.
Alright, definitely.
I always ask when are we gonna see a Harith in gold again? And we just did, and no, that's not working anymore.
Look, as far as I know it, Harith is a very strong 1v1 hero, but when it comes to 5-man, he's very limited on what he can do. As we also see the Beatrix and the Phobius is being banned out there, definitely a respect ban there. Hayabusa, as we all know, have never seen the light of day, always in the draft stage, always gets banned. What is Chemical gonna do here? Will it be a respect ban? What's the story? Come on, Chemical, show us what you want.
Anyways, if you guys do want to know what the meta heroes right now, the top 10 would be Suyo, Bruno, Hylos, Cho, Joy, Gatort, Granger, Valentina, Hilda, and Khalid. Those are, if you want to, you could ban those heroes because those are the heroes being played in the M6 top 10 pick rate to ban rate ratio right now.
As we see the Louis get banned out there. I mean, I did see a lot of CC, and she was always there in every team fight there. They had a pretty tough time going all the way back to the center of her skills. And as you just called it, there goes the CU. The popular meta heroes will never see the light of day again. Blank, you did very well on the Fanny. The CC was absolutely insane. What's your step gonna be and what's your reaction gonna be, my friend? Let's see, what are you gonna ban out here? Blank thinking super hard. Respect ban, can we see it again? Will we see a jungle? Will we see a gold? Will we see a mage? I mean, I still see Sicilian on. Rena, do you think they might go for that? And I just told it.
And he's actually nerfed now.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I must still go read that part instead.
Who's not?
Cecilia.
Oh, really?
Cecilia is nerfed.
Which one? What did they nerf about him? I don't remember.
The Malefic that Malefic gun item, that's also nerfed, and the rose gold is buffed.
Oh yeah. Well, I wanted to know what they nerfed in Sicilian. Do you know?
I had the update today. What are you talking about, Don Yu?
Bruh.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, we go again. Khalid. Absolutely insane hero. Yossi going with the Aurora. Definitely a very good AoE hero. And oh no, not again. Cecilian and Carmella. as we all know it, the lovers duo, absolutely insane. This is going to be a very, very, very good lineup here from Celestials. Spectre. Oh my goodness. There goes the Chow.
Someone stream sniping. No ways.
Imagine that. Chow, as we all know it, especially in this tournament, we've seen some insane plays. A lot of popular players going with Chow, the CC, the backline dive. It's just all too much. I'll never be able to go against one. Blank, what are you going to do, my friend? You have the backline. It's going to be open. What do you think?
A Tigreal. Okay, interesting.
Very, very interesting. I agree with you there. This needs to be perfectly timed, and I think Supermat does definitely have this. He's most confident to take Tigreal into this match, and I'm definitely excited to see what he hands out here. Blank, yet again, junglers and gold. You guys on the main team, especially on late game, you're going to be the damage dealers. What are we going to choose?
Camille versus Carmilla. I gotta say that's very annoying. But then again, if he ults you first, the Carmilla, then and if the Carmilla gets killed first, then she can't land her ultimate. Unless she petrifies him before she can take all the damage and then land her ultimate, then she can have a team fight.
Yes, of course, I agree with you there. As we see Dark Harvest panning out the Granger, they're definitely trying to level out the length of what the heroes can actually do here. Alpha as well. This is gonna be something. I can't really think about a hero or a jungler. There might be a Joy play here. Can we see a Joy again? What do you think? Gets the pro?
Mm. Yeah, Joy might work. Well, the only reason that Joy shouldn't be working is because she's very vulnerable to lockdown heroes like Cho. So all they have to do is wait for her to walk in, and Cho will just alter, and it's all over for her. I don't necessarily think that it was a good pick.
Okay, I hear you. I definitely hear you. Yeah, she does get a little bit under pressure, especially with the AOE and the Chow backline, the mobility, Sicilian with the CC, and yet again Saitama on that deadly Irithel.
He's like a one-punch man. For the way he
Ah,
hits
no,
You know what that
definitely.
is?
You don't know? Of course you don't know. You're not Asian.
Bruh.
You know nothing about
Nolan.
You know nothing about anime, apparently.
Oh, this is gonna be a heck of a jungler. If Nolan can just time and just be a little bit patient for that blank, just to overextend, it's gonna be a full burst and he's gonna be down bad. As you see,
Also,
picture 304.
this Irithel wanted to pick carry. She got buffed as well. And she's a
Good,
tanky.
everything. Pit 304, definitely a late game hero. Layla is absolutely insanely strong. But will they keep up with the heavy pressure coming here, especially with the Chow and the Carmilla? It's gonna be a tough time to actually get fully farmed, especially when they start to rotate to gold and gank. But this is the team, guys.
Yeah,
This is gonna be something. As I hand you back to
Circuit is
Scott
screaming.
Stengel.
Circuit is screaming here for Toto to switch to the Purify with all the CC coming out from the side of Dark Harvest, which is quite a good option here. And Unite pointing out very accurately that they nerfed his mid to late game on the Sicilian. So let's keep an open eye for how the new version of Sicilian is gonna work. It is, and I will say this right, a little bit dangerous when it comes to tournament matches just after a major update. So it's one that we have to be on the lookout for, because we need to see what the adjustments to to what is currently the meta and how it's gonna affect things. I did see JD asking how Tigreal is in this new meta. Well, JD, we're gonna find out soon enough. But Scarpskenko.
So we do see Celestials and Dark Harvest starting with the same side of the jungle once again. So having that, we're probably more than likely going to see that early engagement and gank onto the gold lane. But the Nolan clearing his jungle a bit faster, well, a lot faster than the Joy so early on. So Nolan having that early advantage. But we do see the Sicilian rotating to the bot with the Camilla as well onto the Aerothal. Does Dark Harvest know what is going on in Celestial's jungle in the gold lane at this point of stage? As we do see the Camilla and Sicilian backing off.
Yeah, so far things are taking a slower course. The retribution does come out from blank there onto the Litho Wanderer as he's using the Joy to clear his farm, to try to catch up with the farm clear of a Nolan. As we do know, Nolan is extremely good at his wave clear, but Super Mab in a beautiful position waiting for the gank here onto Saitama, who might be overextended. Pit 304 just trying to bait. There's the engagement. Is Joy dancing around. She gets the ultimate off, knowing somebody was in the bush there. But Spectre dashes away on that Nolan. As people are asking, what is my nationality?
South African.
South African it is. But JD, to answer your question, no, I am not as white as Scarpskenko.
Ooh, the Camilla coming in there onto the Yasi as well as Chemical, just getting them away from the Chow at this point of stage. We do see, ooh, the Sicilian catches Chemical. But Chemical being able, ooh, but the Chow getting there with his kickback onto Yasi. Will the follow-up damage be there as the Bat Feast comes through from the Sicilian, but Dark Harvest slaying Celestial. It's a make that a 2-for-2 exchange. Just past. Well, just before the 3-man make that a 3-for-2 exchange to the side of Dark Harvest just before the 3-minute mark as Blank starts the first turtle of this match.
Yeah, beautiful play there, but look at the battle between P304 and Saitama as the Layla and Irothel go. Ooh, but did Nolan try to come in for a little bit of a steal there onto the buff, but a bit dangerous. A little bit suicidal, a little bit kamikaze there from the side of Celestial's jungler. He does get taken down.
100%, bro. Dark Harvest, yet again, having that early game gold lead by, whoa, the Layla getting the kill onto the Aerothal, extending that gold lead by 1.6k, make that 1.7k, just before the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, so the votes going 52% to the side of Dark Harvest. They have the opportunity to even this out. Look at the damage coming in from the Layla. She takes down Alfreya on the Camilla. Alfreya being busted down. Not having the opportunity to land a stun or anything else. Daredevil here just throwing out some... you know what, Scarpskenko? When we're going to put up a video for what is the most toxic emote in the game, I'd definitely like to know. What do you guys think as we just take a look at what's happening on the map? What is the most toxic emote in Mobile Legends?
Ooh. Ooh. Aw.
As I don't know what
Imagine Cho escaped that.
what Crack Dust is doing in his house, right, with the O's and R's, but there is 2 down for the side of Dark Harvest as we wait for Crack to O and R one more time.
Yep.
Come on. The chat is waiting. You can even do it like a song. You can even do it like a song, like, you know, my life be like, ooh, oh.
I'm not doing a singing for the chat.
However, Super Map checking out the bushes, scouting around. Dark Harvest in a nice position. It's Super Map with a pushback onto the Camilla there. Not exactly the hero you want to get the pick out onto. So as we see with Dark Harvest, they engage but then disengage. Nice positioning here from the side of Celestials. They're just waiting patiently for something to begin before they land that combination. But there is the poke damage onto the Camilla. She's going to be on the retreat here. So nice from Yassi as he scouted out the Camilla who tried to come in to land the Cursed Blood. But nothing doing at this moment in time. As we see, Dark Harvest have recovered from the first game. And Rika has hope at this moment in time. So it's a wraparound play here onto
A
Saitama.
4-man
There's
dive.
the
That
stun.
was painful to watch.
Painful for the Erythel, but there's a Sanguine Claws coming out from the Sicilian. It's going to be the implosion there, but with the Cursed Blood, the damage. Oh my goodness. It's going to be P304 who's just eliminating everybody from the race. However, Spectre senses blood and takes down the Layla. So it is going to be an evening up the kills. The first turret did go down to the side of Dark Harvest, but Celestials on the rampage. As Karina is telling me my mic is soft, let me increase the volume on this so we know what is going to happen. Oh, engagement in the mid lane. It's going to be the mid lane turret being taken down. It's the Freezing Glacier coming out. Golly, with that scimitar just swinging around, hammering. And so they take another 2 kills here. It's going to be Alfreya and Daredevil. So, Scout Gecko, what do you think? How things are going here? Who are you favoring?
Well, bro, if I'm looking at the current set plays and Dark Harvest having that early game map control as they had in the previous match, Celestial still has that opportunity to come back as they did in the previous match. But you know, it ain't over till the cookie crumbles. But at this point of stage, Dark Harvest, it seems like they have got their footing together from that first match.
Yeah, and to answer your question, Astro, yes, Pit is Jotun. Oh, but there's an engagement here, Scarfscankle. Onto the Joe. Daredevil is taken down here. Dark Harvest on the hunt. They have taken down the throne. They do have the opportunity to take the third and final turtle. Freezing Glacier comes out from Toto, but landing onto a couple. However, the Super Map here just creating the necessary amount of pressure so that Joy can take the buff and gets a kill onto Alfreya. But look at Chemical on that car lead. Scimitar swinging, getting another kill. Double kill here for Blank on this Joy. So it seems like Rika is not the only one for the side of Dark Harvest who can play a Joy.
I gotta say, that was a good way of zoning out the jungler away from the Lord.
Yeah, Karina, that was a beautiful, beautiful positioning from the side of Dark Harvest. They just want to save their captain. They want him to not use his hands. They want him to use paper like a civilized person. They know what's on the line. It's just more than the game.
100%. All Celestials get their defense and their discipline together and turn the tides on this. As we do see the Celestials engaging onto Dark Harvest. Yassi barely escaping the Aurora, knowing the Nolan coming for the wraparound, but they do catch the Aurora and the turret in the XP lane. Will there be more engagements as the Cursed Blood lands onto the Joy? We do see the Sicilian gets the shutdown kill onto Joy, but the Layla is also involved. They're getting a double kill. Oh my! This is some action as the Layla Peak 304 getting the triple kill.
Yeah, at the same time, Joe pushing down the tier 2 turret. But there's Layla with the pew-pews taking down 1. maybe potentially 2. Toto, he's trying to be back in the game here, but Chemical with a beautiful positioning there, realizing that there's the opportunity to try and get a pick off on that Sicilian, which would be a huge advantage to the side of Dark Harvest against Celestials, as the first Lord of the game is up. Khalid, healing himself up, deciding to pray. It is Christmas time, so, you know, it is a moment in time to
I
pray.
honestly think that they should either try to end the game before 10 minutes, before Layla gets all of her items, or they should keep Layla dead.
Yeah. Well, Layla should be dead. So let's put it in the chat. Kill Layla.
Against the Layla, as we do see Blank picking up the first major objective in this match, as the Lord goes to the side of Dark Harvest, and that Lord will be storming down the XP lane. Will Celestials be able to regroup here? As we do see the engagement onto the Chow, but the Chow a bit overextended. The Layla getting the mega kill onto the Chow.
So everybody wants to see what the Layla is doing. She's just almost complete with the build. As we hear the pew-pews in the background, she's just melting everything. P304, will he be up for another savage in this game? As some people are retracting their messages in the chat. I don't know why they're feeling shy. But let's see what is going to go down. The Lord is marching its way to the base. Todo, the Sicilian, does have a large amount of wave clear at this moment in time. But this damage output from 3P304, look at this, onto the Cho. Cho tried to say hello, but it was really goodbye. But there's the engagement, shut down, Sicilian, onto the Layla. There's a follow-up here from Celestial. They see the moment in time where they want to go from this. It's going to be the Frisian Glacier, but Blank into the back line with that joy. It's going to be the implosion kill. It's a Khalid with the Sandstorm. They managed to take down 4. It's a 4-for-2 exchange. Can Dark Harvest take down a turret? It's just Nolan on the Spectre left alive to defend this, but it looks like Dark Harvest decide to on the side of caution and move their way back to safety, clear out the jungle, rinse and repeat like a washing machine. They want to follow this through. They want to make sure that everything is following in that mechanical line. Because it's everything to play for, as we all know. It's time to get to the knockout stages of the MSA.
100%. Dark Harvest definitely having the map control, the gold lead, and the kill deficit in favor of them. As we do see Chemical engaging onto the Chow. Will the Khalid be able to catch that Chow? No, the Layla's ult nearly catching that Chow. My word, Chow running out there, going to rehelp, and well, let's see if he can get back into the game here. That seems, oh, but Blank gets the killing spree onto the Nolan. Camilla, will the Camilla get caught?
Double kill. Double kill for the Joy, trying to escape the attentions here of Daredevil. He does get the Way of the Dragon out, straight onto the Joy. So no junglers for both teams, as it is 5 seconds left to the next major objective, the Enhanced Lord. Layla, here just getting focused on. It's the Cursed Blood. It does land from the Camilla. Oh my goodness, Sicilian there with one Sanguine Claws, one first kill on the head of the Layla.
That was a good targeting Layla over there.
Yeah, as we see how much Karina hates a Layla because she keeps on focusing. I don't know what she has against the Layla, but it's the Way of the Dragon. Out once more, onto the Aurora. Yasti, no passive, taken down. It's going to be Super Map as well. Celestials, they have the opportunity. Scout Skinkle, what do you think? It's going to be an uncontested Lord. Is this going to be a game set and match to the side of Celestials, or do you think Dark Harvest can bring this back with a defense?
Definitely uncontested because there's no Layla.
Yeah. Oh, now you want to support Layla. Now, okay, all right.
Celestials can definitely use this Lord to their advantage to get that pressure, that a bit of relief play with the Lord. that will be spawning up shortly. But the Joy is in a bit of danger here, as we do see the Nolan and Chow engages onto the Joy. The Chow getting the kill, so no Joy for the side of Dark Harvest as that Lord storms down the bottom lane. But the Chemical engages onto the Camilla, just keeping her honest, saying, hey, back off. We are here and ready with the defense. As P304 with the pew pew on to the minions. The Erythal gets a tier 2 turret in the XP lane.
So Karina, can we call Scarpscankle out on the Chemical?
What?
Can we? As Joe's taken down here, make a kill for the Chemical on the car lead. But the cursed blood got slapped, and the Chemical has been killed. I'm sorry, Scarpscankle. I'm sorry.
That's fine. But hey,
you left the door open.
I did. But there was the first commentator's curse coming in from you, Waylander, as you got Chemical killed in that instance.
Not Chemical, the Chemical.
What's wrong with you?
The Chemi got killed. As Scarpscankle very aptly put it.
So that was a 1-for-1 exchange. It's fine. That's fine. You know, I'm here for the entertainment. All the viewers, you know, it's clippable moments. I'm just happy I can put smiles on your faces and make you laugh.
I thought the concealed play
As
was.
always.
I thought the concealed play was gonna come out from the side of Dark Harvest. However, they opted against it. They are trying to get into position. Both teams do have all three tier 3 turrets. Oh, but there's the engagement here. It's gonna be the freezing glacier. Oh my word! The passive is proc from Yasi, but the damage coming out here. Layla is taken down. Is it gonna be another kill? Yes, it is. It's a 3-for-1 exchange right now. It's Celestials. They're sensing blood. They're sensing lack of toilet paper. They're going on to the Chemical as the fracture comes out from the Nolan. Sandstorm from Chemical trying to protect the turret. It's just him and the Joy. They want to protect these waves from coming in here. Oh my goodness, Joy doing so much damage. The Lord is up here, Erythel. She's like, I need just 1 minion. Just create the space for me. I want to lock in onto this Nexus. But no, nothing doing. Celestials has to retreat, but they did manage to take down a tier 3 turret in the meantime. As they start this Lord, let's just take a look here. Very interestingly enough, but there's the Sicilian alive to try and make sure the defense comes out. As Spectre wants to take this here, but he's probably screaming for his teammates, help me, help me, help me.
Yeah, I do think if they get this Lord, they're gonna definitely win.
Yeah, so Joy coming in. It all comes down to a retry battle. It's Nolan who wins it, but he is taken down. But the Layla, she is melting everybody. But look at this here. From Daredevil, he senses the opportunity. Are we going to see a backdoor? Is this possible? It's so close. The Joe is dancing around. Celestials 2-0. Take the game. Set. Match. Moving
was a
through.
sneaky chow.
That was a sneaky chow.
What Rika is gonna do with no toilet paper
for a week.
Only one fly for you.
Can someone just please go and rescue Rika's cat before he uses his cat, please? So, GG's well played to both teams. Celestials just being the better team of the evening, eliminating Dark Harvest. So, Waylander, bro, it's back in your hands. Let the viewers hear your voice.
Well, they got to hear me for a little bit, but this was an extremely exciting matchup. Well played to both teams. The second game had me on the edge of my seat, quite literally. If I had my camera on, you would have seen me almost fall off the edge of my chair a few times. Both with laughter and with the plays that was going on, but mainly with the plays that were going on. This was beautiful, as a random videos is saying ew, as if he doesn't shit. But am I allowed to say shit? Yeah, I said it. It's fine. But random videos, don't pretend here. Don't pretend. Rika, I'm sorry. The chat are gonna hold you to this. But we do expect you, Rika, to be live with us very, very soon. We're all, I'm sure, all the spectators and everybody are missing your voice. They wanna hear you scream out what is happening. Sadly, your team has been eliminated, but they did put up a strong performance here. I was quite impressed with the play from both teams. But it's Celestials moving through to the next round of the MSA, so a big congratulations to them, showing what they are made of in this particular round. So we're getting to that moment in time where it is the best of the best who are going to be facing up against one another. It's a do or die cutthroat situation. I do know that there's another game occurring currently. Sadly, we were told we're not allowed to stream it, and I blame Scarpskanker for this because he said he wants to go and
Bro,
spend some time.
I ain't gonna lie to you. We just got re-invited, and I do see the lobby getting reset. So it does seem like we will be streaming RRQ versus Exodus.
Oh, so we're gonna have the dynamic duo, the
Bye
the
bye.
the terrific twosome. I don't know why Crack is saying bye bye. He never even said hello. So it's like a typical Asian thing. They do things in reverse. Can't even write their language
Wow.
forward.
You're
Typical.
doing a different team. I need to have a shower. I need to go.
You need to have a shower. Why was the first
Yes.
game that exciting?
No, I did. I'm gonna do the same challenge as Rika. So yeah, that's why I'm having a shower.
I see. So it's what we're gonna call now the Rika challenge. It's
The Rika challenge.
yeah, it's shit and shower as the Rika challenge. As we're gonna hand you back to the terrific twosome of Karina and Teora. CT or TC. TC sounds better, doesn't it, Scarpskanker? And Crack.
Yes.
No, TNCs apply.
TNC's
Bruh.
apply. So we do get a game. Do not ask us what happened in the first matchup of whatever happened, because we also don't know. We will find out shortly.
Yeah. I'll be back.
I'll be back. So, in the words of the Terminator, Cactus
I'll be
Crusader
back.
will be back. Right, so.
Yeah, that was the scary voice.
I'll be back. Just a reminder, don't trust the Asians. They gave us COVID.
Where did you see his rainbow bedroom?
I don't know what Karina is saying about bedrooms, but okay. As we hand over, to Karina and Teora as they take us through the draft. When they press ready, does RRQ. You know you wanna. There's 3 of you. And while they're pressing ready, if you haven't pressed the subscribe button, or the like button, or the share button, or the notification, but there's so many buttons, just press one of them. Pick and choose.
Giota, who are you voting for?
As we all know, I'm the guy that definitely chooses after the drafting stage. About 70% is all about the drafting. If you can't get that right, you're definitely not going to have a very fun match. And I don't know, RRQ Exodus, I don't really know what to expect. I myself didn't do any homework on them. So let's see what's going to happen.
I know RRQ, and they're very, very, very good with team fights and everything, and even with drafts. So I think my vote on this one is with RRQ.
Okay, just to be that guy. For all the men, we're all going for Exodus. I must choose it. Oh, damn, no, don't say that.
See, my boyfriend is not fighting with me tonight. Because I'm not typing anymore.
And there we have it. Zenith on Exodus. You guys have made it this far. RRQ, what are you gonna ban? Show us.
Fight! Fight for the ultimate answer.
And there we have it. Yelda. Super strong roam, super strong EXP lane. This is a very decent ban, Karina. What do you think?
Yeah, she is.
Only love and night are everlasting.
I don't know why they still ban Sicilian. He did get a nerve.
Oh, that was almost an immediate fanny ban there. Did Exodus do any homework on RRQ? It looks to be
Probably.
a Sicilian. Yes, that's definitely also a player. Are we gonna see a Joy? Maybe Nolan. Maybe. Let's see. Ali with the
Ling?
next ban. Oh yeah, that will definitely be something. I haven't seen a Ling or Hayabusa in a very long time.
They always get banned though.
Yeah, no.
I always see them in Classic.
Ali. And as we called it, the Joy going down. Sitting in the corner. She's benching this game. I'm pretty sure we will see her again. Pilkies, what do you have for us? What don't you want to see in the game? What's the 1 year that will mess up the whole team comp? Oh, Khalid.
Yeah, early game, mid game, and late game, he's very strong.
Definitely. Jimmy, my man. What do you wanna? What's the bands? Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy Neutron. Use those brainwaves. Tell us. Gosh, these tensions are just actually climbing the ladder here.
A Ruby band.
Ruby.
Well, they definitely did their homework.
Very strong error, yes. We got it. Hayabusa. It's gonna see the light of day. But also, Karina, Hayabusa first pick. What's your thoughts about that?
Well, they can just pick a Idora
So it's
to counter him.
Yeah, so it's Karina here who wants to see a Eudora. Will we get a Eudora? Maybe. Who knows? Let's watch Socket saying ban the Gato. That's actually quite a good ban there, Socket.
Oh, we called it there. That's one
I
thing.
mean, Hayabusa is only very strong against squishy heroes when they 1 versus 1, you know. He can't kill everyone at once. Like 5 versus 1. He can't do that.
Oh, then you need to watch some of my videos there with the Hayabusa. Though I haven't been playing him in a while, as Jimmy Streets or Captain Streets is screaming for Jimmy there. I don't know if that's a good or bad emote, because sadly, I'm so old, I don't understand what the emotes mean. It's like a pink duty. So Jimmy and 3 pink duties from Captain Streets as we wait for Nightbot to summon him to the principal's office.
Eve can be very annoying as well.
Yeah, so Burgess seems to be locking onto the R-Lot. We haven't seen an R-Lot in a while, haven't we, Toyota?
Nah, definitely not, man. But
We're
traps
petrified.
I've seen, Orlot is just an absolute machine. Backline diving, full CC. It's just with the purify there, off the petrify. I mean, that's very gnarly there.
Yeah, so Umair Khan asking, or not asking, saying that he's beginning to think that Eve is more of a priority pick than Zushin. What do you two think?
Well, Zushin has crowd control, while Eve also has crowd control with the slow, that you can slow the heroes and everything, but both of them are very annoying to deal with.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you can really compare Eve and Zushin. If I were a solo player in rank, I'll definitely not take someone like a Eve. I'll definitely do take someone like a Zushin. Eve is, they really need teamwork to make the Eve actually insanely strong or deadly. Zushin, on the other hand, she can deal damage, she can flee anywhere. And this is definitely, when I see an Eve, I already know this team know what they're gonna do.
And so we see No Name with the best name in the game, saying that Eve easy to counter with playstyle.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
a very gnarly pick.
Let's see this Eve's playstyle against Zushin.
I mean, I can already see a very, very, very tough time for the gold lane. If that chip or that Gatu has to go into that line, maybe even in the early till late game, it's not going to be a fun match. Will we see someone that has CC immunity to get away, flee very quickly, maybe a Nabi? I don't think a Clint will do, yeah, but my best bet's going to be a Nabi. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, you see they already banned Carrie because she got a buff.
Yeah, no, definitely. Carry, I know, is also a very, very strong late game hero, especially in the right hands. He can dish out a lot
Especially
of damage.
tanks. She's a tank melter.
Anthony, the last ban, the first game, Exodus versus RRQ. And we banning out Zushin, the man, the meta, the jungler. And as we see it, the gold in the jungle is left yet again. Waylander, is this like a type of meta to leave the gold and the jungle lost?
Well, it looks like they want to give their jungle the opportunity to see what is going on so that they can counter very, very nicely. It means they want to draft around the jungler. As we see Kun Aguero, even though his team lost on the weekend, I'd just like to point that out because he seems to be a Man City fan, which means he has a horribly weak mentality. I'm teasing you, Kun Aguero. You've got good mentality. You have. As he picks up the Layla, Anthony looking like he's gonna lock down the Edith on the roam. Or the Kufra, that might be a good pick. Switching between the two, trolling me, trolling the chat. Hylos still open. What is he gonna go for? It's going to be the Hylos with the Revitalize. That spell still in the meta.
I would have actually loved to see that Kufra.
Oh
It would be
my
a very
goodness. Oh my goodness. It is going to be Mr. Squiggly.
Alucard.
Yeah, Mr. Squiggly name on the Alucard. The update did say that he has a 4-second reduction on his skill 1. Is he good? Does that make him back in the meta? Does it? I'm not sure. I'd like to see. I have the legend skin for Alucard. Not like the people here who are just faking it with the skins. I have the actual legend skin for Alucard. So I want to see whether he's worth going to be playing once again. As Yuvraj Kubra is screaming for the Beatrix Prime. Let's see. There's no Beatrix. There's no Prime. So sadly. JD, Alucard did get a little bit of a buff, shall we say. So I'm quite interested to see, because right now, to be honest, whenever there's an update from Moonton, it changes things, and it's about he who adapts first. So I am very, very, very interested. Wait, hold on here. Let me try and get this paused, because I see two people in the base. As I wait for Skarpskenkel to do his due diligence and talk to the people in the WhatsApp group, as Toyota and Karina and myself have a conversation for the next 3 minutes as we watch the timer counting down. JD saying no buff can make Alucard good. Well, probably. I don't want to be dissing on the Alucard mains here. Maybe there's one or two in the chat. Maybe there's one or two on the server. I know there's a few people who are excited about 4 seconds, because apparently, and don't ever take this to the bedroom. 4 seconds is a long time.
Yeah, why not? Why not? What do you think, man? He's gonna actually win this game. It's a very, very strong lineup. And I think truly the Alucard may actually have a blast of a game. I think the only hero that he might struggle with is the Arlot with the mobility and the Hylos. That's a super tanky man. What do you think?
Yeah, well, the R-Lot, as you say, focus on the R-Lot. When she gets that final slash off, adds that extra bit of CC in there, and that's the thing that Alucard is quite susceptible to, which is CC. As we see,
All right, we can
Madness.
unpause.
Okay, so Skarpskenkel has done his due diligence for once in his life.
And we give it over to Scarp. Let's go.
As I dig Skarpskenkel a little bit more.
As per usual.
As per usual. As we see Light QT trying to get his buffs. Alucard almost finished with it. We're just gonna call him Alucard, right? Because only him and God knows how to pronounce that. As I listen to the very silent laughter in the background from the casting team. I don't know why they are so shy to laugh out loud. They just feel that blocking their mouths when no one can see it is meta. But right now we see Zushin having a nice wave clear. As Exodus just dealing with this a little bit of pressure being applied from RRQ. Right now we're going to find out from Nigel very, very shortly what the score is, because the first game is already done. As we see Jasmine in the chat screaming here for Zeeps and Light, as the first blood goes to, what do you know, JD? The Alucard.
Alucard.
Oh, but there's a Light QT with a pickoff kill. It is the shadow kill on to the Erathel there, melting her down real quickly. Rufy is being taken down. Oh, but when the extension happened here, it's going to be Zenith with another pickoff. Is that a recall or a recall spam? It's an actual recall, as we see Zushin just scouting out there on Anthony. Anthony just wants to run around. He's standing there. He's like, what are you going to do with your lantern? What are you going to do? Oh, she does something. Lifts off like it is. Ooh, but there's the engagement. Like QT being taken down quite low. But there's the follow-up. It's going to be Alucard with another kill. So, 2 for 2 exchange here. Overall in the game.
Yeah, so bro, this is the first match in the best of 3 between RRQ and Exodus. So we have the full stream live in action.
Yo, that's really, really good, as we see the engagement between Ali and Belkis here on the XP lane. It's Chip already making the rotation here. Jimmy Neutron waiting patiently, wants to wait for the engagement here. Waiting for Rufy to push the lane a little bit. But here we see the duo of Anthony and Zenith moving around here. Anthony just wants to scout out making the rotation back here. They don't know where Jimmy is at this moment in time. Jimmy just being quite patient. Wants to get the wrap around here. Engages onto the Layla. Layla with the flick out. It's Chip with the ultimate. Layla is taken down. Glorious Pathway comes out from Anthony here. They want to get the follow-up engaged, but it's going to be the Avatar of Guardian that helps the Gato escape. But oh my goodness, it is Chip that is taken down. However, RRQ would feel that that's a healthy exchange to them. Marksman for Rome. Well worth it. Don't you think, Scarpskinkle, as a marksman main?
100%, bro.
Don't you just
It
love
is
it
a
when you
healthy
die?
exchange.
Don't you just love it when you die?
No, I don't, bro. I don't. Honestly, I don't. After the second time that I die, I'm pretty much over it. Then it's like, I'm not dying again. As we do see that engagement onto the Zushin. But yeah, under the turret, the Hayabusa disengaging at the right time. As we do see the next turtle spawning up in 5 seconds.
So let me get the builds up here as we ask Karina what does she main in the game. We see the final slash coming out here. Is it gonna be the Arlor taken down? Killing spree for the Alucard. So Karina,
But
what do you...
I main a support or a tank.
And that is, as they say, the typical female roles. Mage or support. As we see,
I was a mage. I was a mage.
as we see the
I
turtle
was
being
I was
taken...
almost global Nana.
Global Nana? Oh, I see. Oh, there's a
Look at that Eve. Look at that Eve.
She's being cornered under the turret. 1 HP escapes.
And she escaped.
Oh,
Well,
dear.
almost.
As we see Karina curses the Eve and Eve dies.
I didn't curse her. I was like, she was a good hero.
And viewers, that's what you call a typical commentator's curse.
I'm sorry, Jasmine, right? But if you're going to say hyper way, then you need to tell me you're not playing mage. Please, please tell me, Jasmine. As if we all don't know what you play.
That is true, bro.
We know, Jasmine. We know.
She knows. She knows.
Oh my goodness, that song is stuck in my head now.
As we do see the Chip a bit overextended, but committing that ult, getting his team in there. Clutch moments, but the Chip does fall to the Eve. And the Alucard comes in and gets the revenge kill for his teammate as RRQ gets a 3-4-1 exchange in the bot lane. And Rufy gets that tier 3 turret, or tier 1 turret in the bot lane as well.
Yeah, you say that, Jasmine. I want to hear what Lumi has to say about this when he gets to the chat.
RRQ getting that tier 1 turret in the mid lane as well. Just before the 7-minute mark, we will see the turtle spawn up. But with that being said, RRQ engages again. The Alucard on a devastating killing spree, picking up the double kill. This Chip is 100% definitely going to be banned out in the second match. As the third and final turtle goes to the side of RRQ.
Chip is a very good hero for ganking.
Oh, yes. He is.
But
he is.
in my opinion, he's not that very tanky anymore.
The Alucard getting melted down as the Zushin gets the kill onto the Harlot.
So they are putting quite a bit of pressure on RRQ as we see Samara here trying to defend her teammate, who we will see the two of them together. The dynamic duo of Samara and Jasmine in the IESF. We're going to be rooting for them. But we don't know who's going to be the jungler. But based on what is being said here, will we see Jasmine in the jungle in the IESF women's team? I'm quite anxious to see.
So just past the 8-minute mark, RRQ has that 5.2 2k gold lead, as well as the kill deficit and the map control to the side of RRQ. As we do see the engagement onto Exodus, the Avatar of Guardian landing on no one. The Glorious Pathway gets committed to try and help his team to get out of there, but the Hayabusa gets the shutdown kill onto Alucard, but the Zushin getting a double kill. The Irithel takes down the Hylos. Woo! The Layla gets a kill as well. But that is a 4-for-2 exchange to the side of RRQ. How will Exodus be able to turn the tides? Will they be able to turn the tides? Wei, what do you think? How can Exodus turn the tides in this match?
All right, now things are looking a little bit iffy as we get the bulls up once more. It's going to be this Erithel. She is really on fire in this game. Look at the gold lead that she possesses just on her lonesome. So Rufy on this Erithel, 3, 1, and 9, going a bit crazy as we see the first Lord of the game being started up here. It's for Exodus. It's all about getting that Layla online. Like QT, they're getting engaged upon. The Avatar of Guardian is committed. It's the glorious part there. The Eve ultimate comes out. Yes, it's going to be the follow-up. So much damage happening. It's 2-for-2 exchange. Everything is going down under the turret. There's the Erithel. She's trying to burst it. Everybody, it's a 4-for-3 exchange. The Lord is still up. They do. Zushin wants to engage on Kun Aguero, and Kun Aguero is taken down.
That is a full team wipe to the side of RRQ.
Yeah, as we see Rupee here starting out this Lord and then deciding against it because he's like, wait, no retry. I have no retry. I can't do too much against the Hayabusa. Does Irithel have that wind of nature? Not yet, so, but scary to be dealing with a Hayabusa. One who does have Sky Piercer and Blade of Heptases. Blade of Heptases does give him that nice burst potential, but I don't think he has that many stacks on the Sky Piercer there. So we do see Rufy here on this Irithel just melting down this first Lord of the game. As RRQ want to close this out, they sense blood like sharks in the water.
Baby shark do.
As Scarpscankle tries to sing in a slightly off-key tone, but we will forgive him for that.
I think he needs to fly.
Shots fired. Shots fired. I think I might need to call backup and get Mads involved into this as well. Ooh, the engagement onto that tier 2 turret in the mid lane, the Layla. Committing the ult, but the Erithel getting able to escape, but the Avatar of Guardian not landing tonight as the Eve gets the kill onto the Gatagacha.
Yeah, so it's a 1-for-1 exchange. XP laners.
The two mages got the kills.
Yeah, 2 mages, 2 XP laners. It's a 2-for-2. The defense quite solid from the side of Exodus here. They just want to try and keep their options open. They do need that Layla to come online. Once she starts dishing out the damage, it's gonna be hard to deal with her. Though we do know Alucard is a counter to the Layla. However, once the Layla is fed, it's just a bit
I
scary.
told you before 10 minutes in the game before Layla gets built.
That is true, but speaking about bulls, Karina, let's get the bulls online for everybody to see what is going on here. It is another 56 seconds to the next major objective, so we should expect to see both teams just play it safe, try and clear the lanes, get a bit of pressure being placed.
Well done, team.
So, viewers, let's take this quick second to please ask you to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Please support all the teams in the MSA Cup. We are, well, it was a pleasure in the MSA Cup, and it is always a pleasure for us to bring the MSA Cup to you only on Waylander Gaming. Doesn't that just sound like an advert?
It does, it does. It does. We should get Scott Skinkle to start advertising for, something. Like auto-tune. That was a subtle dig at Scott Skinkle singing.
I will. Oh, Avatar Guardian finally landing onto two. The Earthal getting the kill onto the Layla, but the Alucard getting the kill onto the Hayabusa, the Hylos, and the Garagacha, and the Earthal getting a double kill. That is a 4-for-0 exchange to the side of RRQ. RRQ will definitely have the advantage here in this enhanced Lord in this match, but it doesn't seem like they are too much bothered about that, as it's a full team wipe. They will be focusing on this Nexus and taking this 1-0 into the next round. As I hand you back to Toyota and Karina. So GG's well played to both teams. Very much.
Played.
Seems that his small Asian body needs a lot of soap, so he's still there in the shower. So I'll ask the rest of you, what do you think about this game so far?
Okay, well, I'm convinced now that Zushin is a way better mage than Eve.
Yeah, well, a lot of it does depend on playstyle. The way RRQ use their draft quite strong, but we can't count Exodus out. Not yet. They do have a strong lineup, but we're going to be in for a roller coaster of a match, as we do see the chat digging one another. And so I'm going to say to the chat, as long as you keep it family friendly, as you all know what I like about family friendliness, you can dig away. But we're going to get into the next drafting phase. Am I lagging? Maybe in my head, but it would probably. I'm not sure. My microphone's been doing its own microphone things at this moment in time. But we see somebody whose name is Chicken Spanker. Me and the boys moving to Africa. We're gonna go crazy. We finna gonna go crazy. Chicken Spanker. I'm not sure which country you're from, but we do not allow spanking of chickens here if you're gonna be moving to Africa. I'm sorry.
I think I must mute my mic.
Animal abuse is not allowed, as the chat will tell you. However, let me click this ready button. Okay, we can't be ready. The Exodus are missing one person who has seemed to have exited the lobby. So we'll see what's going to happen. Chicken Spanker from Kenya. Typical. Or is that Esther? Esther, I'm sorry if I'm picking on your country. We love you in Kenya. Please don't attack us. We have no patrol on the border. But you didn't hear that from me.
Just mute your mic. Don't think out loud.
Those who flame on coming in for Exodus.
I think I should leave it to the two of you to go through the banning phase.
100%, bro. I'll be working with Karina in the drafts, bro.
Okay, good. Let me mute myself.
It was at that moment that they realized we are good to go into the second match. Will RRQ take this in a clean sweep fashion, or will Exodus be able to get the return W in this? and take us into that sudden death round. We do know the sudden death slaps differently. And no, chicken spanker, it's not spanking. It's just the match slaps different because it's a sudden death round. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens as we jump in to the next match. Karina, I 100% foresee that the chip is going to be banned out in the first 3 bans. What do you
I
think?
see the both mage is gonna be banned.
Well, I wouldn't foresee the Eve getting banned. I think it will be more likely a steel draft. But I do foresee the
Fusion
Zushis being
banned.
banned out, yes.
Maybe a Layla ban? Who knows?
Possibly, if we haven't been
If
featuring
they
the
can't
duo
end
tonight.
the game before 10 minutes with a Layla, then they dead with Layla. If they can't keep Layla dead.
Okay, so it seems like this is going to be the sudden death round. I'm just reading the chats in the playoffs rounds. So the winner in this matchup will be proceeding into the lower brackets next playoffs. Um, there was some technical issues, but anyway, regardless, this is the sudden death round. So the winner takes all, and the loser, unfortunately, will need to pack their bags and revisit their strategies and come back in the next tournaments that will be featured in 2025 on Waylander Gaming and various channels. So, viewers, without further ado, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And I am just going to poke the organizers here to let us go into the final round.
Did you poke them?
Yes, I'm busy poking the bear.
Oh my goodness.
So I do, oh boy. I see the poll wasn't reset. Wait, can I please ask you to get the poll up for RRQ and Exodus in this final round, please? So bro, there's some admin work, right? So before I notify you and re-notify the viewers, right? Just get those polls up for this final match between RRQ and Exodus. So due to the fact of tournament rules and one team being late, there was a call made by giving them a automatic loss. So the score at this point of stage is 1-1 each, right? And we are heading into the sudden death round.
Because they did want to have a face reveal for Samara. We will get to see that one of the days. She did promise that what Samara said, and I'm going to say this on the live. She said if this video, the specific video, gets 1,000 likes, she will do a face reveal. So we're all waiting for
She's
that.
really pretty, though. I gotta say.
I don't know what she looks like, but we will see after we get 1,000 likes.
Viewers, go spam that like button.
Yes, if you're talking about me, I'm sorry, I don't understand what WS stands for, but I'm assuming it's a compliment, so I'm going to go with a thank you for that as we wait for the 1,000 likes. In fact, I should press like too. Press one more like.
I already liked, so there's one more.
Okay, so Samara, the countdown is down here. When we get 1,000 likes, unfortunately, the chat has spoken.
Thousand likes. Tomorrow's face reveal.
1,000 likes, yeah, exactly. So Unite saying not fair for RRQ. Because Samara, it's not what I want, right? It's what the people want. Because we live in a democratic country. It's all about what the people want. And if I put up a poll about should Samara do a face reveal, do you think that there will be even 1% on the no? Please tell me.
They need to invite the friends to come join the live because if they want to see this pretty lady,
So JD saying
they'll need to invite people.
So JD saying 500 likes here. So JD really wants to see
500. That's not enough.
JD really wants to see what Samara looks like. We won't ask JD why. Maybe JD has
She's really, really, really pretty.
So Karina knows what Samara looks like. We're going to see very shortly as the likes.
I've seen her profile pic somewhere. I just can't remember where.
I see.
But I know what she looks like. She's really pretty.
All right, and off we go. As soon as Exodus ready, we are going to proceed with the match. Oh my word. Light QT left the lobby.
Goodness. But anyway, we should, sadly, Light QT.
We're still waiting for that 1,000 likes. In the meanwhile, while waiting for them to come join in again.
Well, Jasmine, I'm not sure why they're delaying, but they seem to want to keep us further on the edge of our seats, so we will just wait patiently. We did see a cracker of a game. However, according to the MSA rules, there was a one-game advantage going to the side of Exodus. I know that we would, as fans of the game, say that's not right, but the rules are the rules. What is life without rules? What is civilization without rules? We have these rules, we have the democracy, and that is the reason why we will see Samara very, very shortly. It is through democracy and rules. So can we really complain, Jasmine? Can we really? right now it looks like QT is back, but Q has left the building. This is a very interesting turn of events. So what I'm going to do is crack open my next bucket of KFC and enjoy myself while we wait.
There's the munchies again.
So, what is life without food?
Oh no.
What is food without life? It's just it's food is just the most amazing thing in the world, and I am strongly, deeply suspicious of people who don't love food as much as I do. There's something wrong with them.
You know what would be really nice right now? Ice cream.
That's true. With the heat that we currently have, especially you people on the upper side, I won't say where you live, right? In case we have people like Omer Khan who stalks people. I see him in the chat. We all know how much he stalks people. He can try to deny it, but we all know. So I won't say exactly where you live. As we see, now Moonton decides to delay us.
That's been happening the whole day.
Yeah, but we should get into the lobby. As
Yeah.
Nigel is like, I'm so over this.
Like after the third or fourth try.
Hopefully we get into the game here. Please, come on, Moonton. Shady never lies, Omer. Shady never lies. He told us all that what you do. You don't think we don't know. We know. As the network error occurs once more. What? Did this actually get us into the lobby? Or are we staring at a blank screen?
Minimize the screen and then press start.
This is not working. Let's try to get back into the lobby somehow. Some way, somehow. Yeah. Yeah. Lobby. The rest of you in the lobby.
Nope.
It's the answer to the question. Let's see, okay, I see.
Seems like the lobby will be recreated. Yup. 100% the facts. That is facts. Spitting facts.
Right. So as Nigel just gets us back into the lobby once more, and Nigel and I move up so that we're not good, and Scamskankel as well, even though he says he wants to play for the side of Exodus, we will tell him no. He needs to move up. And hopefully we are able to get this show on the road. It's tasty. As we see Fiend back in the chat once more after all his 15 minutes of fame yesterday. Hello, Fiend. How are you? As Lumi says, report Moonton. I agree, Lumi. We should report Moonton. But first, we will report Jasmine. Because we can. Apparently, there's just not enough people who have been banned after the recent update. So, we need to add to the numbers. And we get back to
Oh
network
my
error.
goodness.
Yeah. If anybody wants to know whose fault this is, it is Karina's. She did send a very inappropriate message to Moonton, which is why we are where we are. Why did you do that? Why, Karina? Why?
Maybe someone else start the lobby?
None of us can host the lobby except the person who the tournament lobby is given to. We might try to do a custom lobby. I'm just waiting to see what exactly is going to be the case. As we see yet another network error. Matchmaking failed. Please try again later.
I think do a custom with the 5 ban. Let them use the 2 bans in the chat.
On it. Let's try it. I'm creating the lobby.
And just to correct Umer's spelling here, right? There is no such word in the English language as y'all. It's you all. Don't go all American on us here.
And it's not the word y'all.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Umer. I just had to do it. I had to do it. You made it so nice for me. It was like a moment to do the correction on grammar.
It just jumped in front of me.
So we're gonna try and get a normal custom lobby going into the what would be the third and final game. So I'm hoping that it actually is going to work.
Yeah, we just need the teams to be invited into the lobby.
So, yeah. Let me see what else I have here. So we have so maybe hopefully I from Exodus. But let's get to see. As we're gonna wait for Nigel to add somebody from Exodus in here because I seem to have accidentally removed people from my friends list. If I have, my apologies to you. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, but hopefully we're gonna get into a game. But for the in the meantime, you can listen to myself and Karina and Skarpskenkel ramble on about nothing in particular.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 but life's just a dream.
Yeah, definite need of auto tune here. Somebody can sponsor Skarpskenkel and auto tune. I would be very, very, very grateful for that.
Everybody was kung fu fighting, and Rylander was not as fast as lightning.
Yeah. You
Let's
say
give
that like
us
it,
a little
you
bit
say
of
that like it's
insight.
a you say that like it's an insult, but right, as any woman knows. Karina, do you want a man who's as fast as lightning?
Who's lightning? Is that a rhetorical question?
I don't know why Skarpskenkel thought that was an insult, but anyway, you go with it, bro.
Said I meant it as an insult, bro. Sus. Sus.
Yeah, I don't.
What's going on?
Well, okay, just ask it. What happens to
I
PF?
don't know what's
PG.
going on with you.
The big yeah. Well, PG Jasmine. I'm not sure. Am I being PG or under PG? Uh, I'm going to have to check the rules on PG.
Providers advised. Batteries not included. Each battery sold separately.
Battery sold separately. My apologies if I have offended the ears of anybody listening. I don't care. But no, I'm sorry. I do care. I do care. I'm sorry. Right, your ears, which are sensitive, is important to the rest of us. I think.
So let's try that one again, bro. Batteries not included. Each battery sold separately.
Yeah. So we're getting the teams slowly but surely into the lobby, and we're hoping very, very quietly. We're going to be praying that we actually get to press the start button, even though it's going to be lobby bans. So we should actually do that beforehand, right? Shouldn't we?
100%, bro.
Yes.
So, okay. I'm just going to read what they. Okay, we already accepted all now. Let us second pick. Swap. Okay, so we're just getting to everybody to the right side of the lobby, and hopefully, we actually get a game. As Yuvraj says, he's a junior collector or collectot. So, as a junior collectot, I hope that somebody here decides they want to sponsor Yuvraj, because we don't want him to
Having
be.
second pick is actually an advantage.
Well, it depends on what you want to do. So we need to get our junior collectot to a senior collectot. So if
Because with the
somebody can,
first hero picked, you can counter with your whole team that hero. And you can have an idea what the draft pick gonna be.
yeah, that's true. Counter picking is good, but also having the an opportunity to get the meta pick locked in is quite an advantage. So there is, Karina, a huge debate that goes on in the Mobile Legends community as to what is better to be first pick or second pick, as we'll probably hear from the chat about what they think is the best first or second. It's been raging on for a while, and so if you want to stoke that fire, go ahead.
JD asking us just to make the teams to rock, paper, scissors for the winners at this point of stage.
Yeah, the way things are going, JD, we're just gonna have to do that. So Unite saying RRQ won the first game, so they take the win automatically. That's a typical RRQ fan speaking there. We want to see the actual conclusion to the game. As Gosu Flame
Austin,
1 says,
head or tails, I'm gonna give you the answer in chat. They get first pick.
I'm not sure what is going on here. We're just waiting. Hopefully Exodus. Somebody's saying it's rescheduled, right? We will not listen to the chat. We will wait for the organizers, which is Gerard and Nigel, to tell us. And I'm sure Skapskekel is looking at what is going on. I should actually be looking at my phone, which is on charge with the camera on.
Well, I do see a lot of messages in the chat. I'm just waiting for that final word.
Which chat are you looking at? The staff or the
Playoffs.
Okay. $153 best, good lord.
That's crazy, right?
Yes. 153 messages. Who types this fast?
Some more.
Some people, if it's a guy, go and find him.
That must be the Fanny user.
Must be the fan he uses. Circuit, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what is going on here. We're just gonna wait until we find out exactly what is going on from the officials, and then we can say what is what. It is 10:05. My chicken is getting cold, but I don't think that's an excuse for us not to show the game.
All right, 100%, bro. It seems like we will be saying good night to the viewers. So, viewers, thank you for joining us. It's always a pleasure and always a joy.
There's no game.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna be, I wouldn't say a best of one, but the third game, which will be a do or die, it looks like it's going to be postponed. Yes, it is definitely postponed till tomorrow, which is why tomorrow? Because Unite, it is not today, which is where we're having the problems. So we're assuming that the problems will be sorted out. So if not today, it has to be tomorrow because it cannot be yesterday. So that is why tomorrow. So I'm assuming that the organizers will have everything up and ready and sorted out. We will see what is going on. Kenny asking why Exodus can be late, but RRQ not. Kenny, I don't know what the question means, so I cannot answer that at this time. So I will plead the fifth to your question.
We can neither confirm nor deny without our superiors present.
That is true. So after I am done trolling the chat, I'm sorry, Unite and Kenny. I was just teasing. Don't be upset with me. Or be a little bit upset with me. It's okay. As we see King with the upside down Y, Yama, try to get into the lobby. Should we accept them into the lobby? Let's accept them to the lobby. Let's put them on one side and let them play by themselves. Let's do it.
Hello, I'm back.
So
Hello, Ninja.
Bruh.
Where's King Yama? King Yama, you wanted to be on stream. We got you into the lobby. You decided to leave. But anyway, as Hushni Sankar says, this is injustice or injustice. I instead of a you. I'm not sure. I think I need to put my mic off, right? I'm trolling everybody too much here.
No.
My apologies to everybody, Hushni included. I definitely have to say goodbye to everyone right now before I say something highly inappropriate. I am very, very sorry for what has occurred today. We will have this sorted out by tomorrow and be back live once again to give you the best of the action of the Southern African Mlbb here, brought to you live on Waylander Gaming. And hopefully we'll have a few other guest presenters to join us. As Karina, Teora, they did an excellent job tonight. I was quite pleased with what they did. As Unite says, I must wait. What am I waiting for, Unite? My chicken is getting cold. Please tell me.
Chicken is nice.
Chicken is yeah. It's like in the airplane, beef or chicken. You have one of the two as your preference.
I rather prefer cold chicken.
I would rather eat nothing from an airline.
Beef all the way. There's nothing that beats a perfect bride steak.
What's my ID? As in real life? Because you know my age, or in the game, right? So my but it's Waylander, right? But what you do is just you send a message in the group chat, any group chat, MSA or whatever it is. Just type out Waylander, what is your ID, but not your real life ID, because I don't care how old you are, even though you say you're an ancient human being, which I am. I've been around here since before Moses. The Dead Sea was not even known as the Dead Sea. It was the Alive Sea when I was around.
100%, bro. And for those of the viewers that are not on the WhatsApp community group as of yet, right? You are more than welcome to come and join us in the WhatsApp community group. The WhatsApp link is linked in Waylander Gaming's YouTube channel, as well as the TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, Discord, and our various channels. You're more than welcome to go and like and join all of them at the same time.
Since when it was in the description?
Are
Not
you
in the
going to send it
description,
to? Are
in
you
the
going to send it
bio,
on the
bro.
WhatsApp group? The links.
Oh, we were in the
The links
description.
are in the bio. I updated it today. That's why I'm announcing it
Oh, my bad.
Where? On the WhatsApp?
on YouTube channel.
For sure. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Me too.
Well,
As Umair saying.
well played.
Yeah. Sadly, Umair, not this season. No Immortal for me. I need to start playing more. I know you're not referring to that Immortal, right? But I'm just doing a word play. So Fiend is asking if Umair got Shady. I think Shady got Umair. Interpret that how you will. But before I continue down a very inappropriate avenue, Unite, I will find you somewhere on one of the WhatsApp groups and send you my ID, and you can find me, and I will find you, and we will find one another. It'll be like sort of like an episode of the Care Bears. But anyway, from myself, Waylander, Karina, Scarpscankle, let me say goodbye to everybody until tomorrow. So goodbye and good night, and we will see you tomorrow.
Good.